Okay, so here we are in the finals. It's Quatno versus Yamato. So Yamato has scouts while this also looks like a scout deck. So Quatnoobs is also on scouts. So this is their first match. Yamato opts to go for the whiteboard with the Marai Warden. Wherein Quatnoobs starts his field with the what's that? The Valor. Luckily for luckily for Quatnoobs, he gets the Marai Warden, but he is not going for that. Instead, he'll go for the Bright Steel to hopefully trade the board here. So he'll trade the board with the Marai Warden. Yamato will be dealing 2 damage to Quatnoobs and will trade the board here. Wherein next turn it looks like Quatnoobs will go for the Ranger result here. He'll go for that play because he has 4 mana next turn. Very interesting note that we have to remember is if Yamato drops the one drop, he'll have a challenger for that, and that challenger will be essential in clearing up this board because it is the misfortune is present in the board. So Yamato takes the 3 damage here. So next turn it looks like this is very interesting because Yamato's deck is on a Stony Suppressor build. But he'll just probably drop the Bannerman here because his board is very wide. So he'll go for the Bannerman, and then Quatnobs drops the Fleet Feather Tracker. So Yamato attacks with his 4 units here. Quatnobs will be saving 2 of his units. He's probably planning to go for the Masha next turn. So okay, so he'll trade all the units on the board. Misfortune, by the way, is slowly growing into a bigger unit. So they'll trade the board. Yamato will be at 6 cards while Quatnobs will be at 5 cards. So he can start by dropping the Marai Warden here. And then what will what what will Yamato do? I think he has to go for the I'm not really sure yet, but I think he should be going for the Bannerman plus Ranger's Resolve to protect his misfortune. So that next turn, he can go for the Citria attack with a flip misfortune. On that on that way, can easily win the game. We can see the discipline of Yamato in terms of how he plays the game because he's not moving too fast like most of the players do. Um, and I think he's really, in terms of skills here, he plays cleanly on that way. So let's see. So there is option for Yamato here. So if the opponent drops the if the opponent drops the okay, so now Yamato can drop the Stony Suppressor because yeah, very clean play from Yamato. Now he can no longer cast the 4D Masha because it is 7 mana. Very good play for Yamato. Very clean one also. Next turn it will be hard for Quatnos, but he still has something that he can rely on. If Yamato drops the if Yamato drops the Genevieve, Quatnobs can just cast the for the Masha. So he'll go for that one. Genevieve, he'll drop the Genevieve. Quatnobs will go for the Masha. Okay. Then he tries to get the he'll try to get the Fleet Feather Tracker. So the interesting thing that will happen is when Yamato will attack for the second time for the scout free attack. Uh his opponent cannot contest. Oh wait, his opponent can contest the board. He can block. He can block the 2/4. He can block the 2/4. But the problem there is he no longer has. So he'll go for this play. He'll live at 1. He'll live at 1. Okay. He'll live at 1. Next turn, he'll go for the queen. Yamato can protect his misfortune with Ranger's result. So I think this will be Yamato. Yamato will win this game. GG. It's very clean play from Yamato there. So let's see what will be the remaining deck. That's a very good play from Yamato, and also Quatnobs have a hard time uh, winning against Yamato because his deck is supposed to be favored against scouts, and now that scouts wins, he will be left with darkness, and he has to 2-0 the darkness in order to get the first place finish. But I think that there is still a possibility here if he'll just play the matchup well. So let's see. This for scouts versus darkness. Okay. I think this is very good for Yamato. He has all the he has the nightfall triggers. So he can start with the Lunari here and then just attack. Lunari and attack. Just attack here, of course. Next turn will be a good turn for Quatnoops. He has Misfortune and also the Valor. So of course he'll start with the Misfortune. Probably. So how will Yamato play this round? I'm very interested on how he looks at this round. Maybe he can opt to go for the Crescent Guardian. I'm not really sure. But he has the Heavens Align, so he can just burst Heavens Align here. That is also a possibility. So let's see how he will respond. Yamato really thinks carefully before he plays it. You can see that on him. So okay, I think that's not that good because Quad Noobs will drop the yeah. So now does not look good. So I think that's a bit plunderish. Oh my god. I think he forgot that the opponent has a valor. So he can start with the Heavens Align plus Nocturne here. Probably. There's a possibility that he'll just go for that way. So now that he goes for the Nocturne, Quad Noobs will opt to go for the Bright Steel Protector to protect the Misfortune. But still there is an angle here. He can go for that one. He can pop the barrier to kill the Misfortune. The problem is Nocturne will be at 1 HP. So next turn, Quatnops will go for the Queen and Yamato will drop the stun, the Clover. Of course, he need to stun the 2-1 because it can kill his. Okay, he drops the stun. Okay, very good. So now that it happened, Quatnops only attacks the Rito or even a pass. Okay, so he opts to go for the pass. Citria looks good here. 5 plus 5 plus 1. If I think Yamato will go for the stun. He'll go for the stun here. And then hope for the best. Probably do that. Or maybe he'll go for the Crescent Guardian. And then uh, oh my god, I think Yamato wins the game. He can go for the Doom, the Dawn and Dusk, and then everyone will become fearsome. Does he have enough attack for that? Or he doesn't? If he goes for that play, he doesn't have enough. He did not attack with he did not attack with Nightfall units enough to go for that play. I think if okay, let's see if he has enough. Not yet. He doesn't have enough. If he attacked with another Nightfall late a while ago, he should have easily closed this game. Next turn will be on favor of. Next turn will be in the favor of Quad Noobs. If he'll play that very clean, if he'll play that cleanly, he can win that game. He can go for the Island Navigator plus for the Masha. So he's saving up his HP here because he knows that it will be lethal next turn. So he can easily drop the, wow, that's a very high roll. 2-4, 1 mana 2-4. And then he'll probably drop the he'll probably drop the for the Masha here. But I think Yamato will win because he has the silence. He can survive this round. Next turn he can open attack and go for the lethal. He'll just go for the, okay. And then pass. That's burst pass. Very good for Yamato. Okay. Wait. Do not cast the spell yet. He has a different approach. Okay. That looks a little bit spooky. He can drop one of the units. He can drop one unit. So he wants to trade with something here. He'll probably use this Dusk Bringer to trade with someone. Yeah, that will be for Queen. And then he can take, I think he can take 10. The next turn block. He can take 10. The next turn block. He can block. Of course, he has to block this and the 5. Okay, he'll take 10 and will be down to 1. He can start with the Diana. After that, he'll drop the Doom Beast and then probably close the game with the Pale Cascade, cascading the Diana. He's thinking of the different possibilities before dropping his final play. But I think you have to start with the Diana. Why did he do that? Ah, okay, so he wants to win at the burst speed. But the problem with this play is if the opponent has, okay, even if the opponent has sharp sight, can no longer block. Okay, very good for Yamato. Congratulations to Yamato for winning the finals. So he is the Magic Misadventures APAC champion. So congratulations, Yamato. A very strong player. Uh, second place in the last worlds and champion in this Magic Miss Adventures Asia Pacific. Congratulations. Okay, so that is all for the matches in Magic Miss Adventures Asia Pacific seasonal tournament. So I will be back with a lot of new decks and a lot of new videos this season. Okay? So that is all. See you again next time.